The information provided in this video is for informational purposes only and reflects the personal opinions of its creator. It should not be considered legal, financial, or investment advice. If you're considering starting a venture capital fund or engaging in fundraising activities, you should seek professional legal assistance to ensure compliance with the laws and regulations of your country. Setting up a venture capital firm is not just about raising capital and making investments. It is fundamentally a legal and structural challenge. The way a VC fund is built determines everything from how investors participate, to how profits are distributed, to how the fund interacts with regulatory bodies across different markets. Choosing the right jurisdiction and structuring the fund properly can mean the difference between smooth operations and an administrative nightmare. At the heart of the decision-making process is where to set up the fund. Different jurisdictions offer different advantages, and the choice often comes down to the legal protections they provide, their tax efficiency, and the level of regulatory complexity involved. In the United States, Delaware has long been the default choice for VC funds, offering a well-established legal framework that is widely accepted by investors around the world. Many funds also incorporate offshore entities, such as in the Cayman Islands, to accommodate international investors looking for tax-efficient structures. In Europe, London remains a major financial hub, with funds often setting up in the UK itself or in jurisdictions like Guernsey or Luxembourg, which offer regulatory flexibility while maintaining close ties to European markets. But jurisdiction is only the beginning. The structure of the fund itself is equally critical. Most venture capital funds operate as limited partnerships, where general partners manage the investments and limited partners provide the capital. This model ensures that investors can contribute funds while limiting their liability, leaving the decision-making and management responsibilities to the GPs. In some cases, alternative structures such as evergreen funds, where capital is recycled rather than distributed immediately, can provide more long-term flexibility. Other funds may choose to operate through special purpose vehicles, SPVs, for specific deals, particularly when bringing in external investors for one-off opportunities. Regulatory compliance is another key factor in structuring a VC firm. Every country has its own laws governing how investment funds operate, and compliance requirements can range from straightforward to highly complex. In the US, funds must adhere to SEC regulations, including those that dictate how capital is raised and how investor relations are managed. In Europe, the Alternative Investment Fund Managers Directive, or briefly AIFMD, imposes stricter oversight on funds operating across multiple countries. Certain regions also have specific limitations on foreign investment, particularly in sectors like technology or defense, which can impact a fund's ability to invest freely across borders. For those setting up a VC firm, navigating these regulatory landscapes requires expert legal and financial guidance. Many firms retain specialized law firms to handle compliance, ensure that fund documents are properly structured, and create agreements that protect both the fund managers and the investors. Key legal documents, such as the Limited Partnership Agreement, the LPA, and subscription agreements, lay the foundation for how capital is committed, how returns are distributed, and what governance rights LPs have within the fund. Ultimately, the legal and regulatory structure of a VC firm is not just a formality. It shapes how the firm operates, the kind of investors it attracts, and how smoothly it can execute investments. A well-planned structure allows fund managers to focus on what truly matters, identifying high-potential startups, providing strategic guidance, and delivering strong returns to investors. Without careful planning in these early stages, even the most well-funded VC firms can find themselves tangled in legal complexities that hinder their success.